Hello, hello. How y'all doing? We are here in my creative world. Uh, let's sleep for a bit. How are you all doing? Out, out. I hope it's all good. Sadly enough, I still haven't used the gaming screen. Have a little problem with the chat part. Well, we start here in my creative world first. Yes, my creative world is a bit chaotic. Half builds, experiments, and all that jazz. Uh, I think they have. What was that? Oh, yeah, that's for plant matter. This was a storage system that I created. It's sometimes fun to look at builds that you have done. Are they sort? Yeah, they tried sort things. Good luck, suckers. I had this build. I had. Maybe I should make something along these lines. It's pretty decent looking. We have to do something with Cyberpunk as well, of course. This build. Oh. When we start building the Danish or the Dutch style, we will build things like this. Uh, okay, but that's not why we're here now. Hey, I just noticed that the game sound ain't game sounding. That's obnoxious. Da, 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 da. Now it's game sounding. Ah, luckily seriously. What's this? Stop it. Huh. Okay, it's my screen. Because you don't see it, but I see it. Okay, I have to quit the game for a moment. Don't know what's happened there. Let's try again. I had a lot of black flashes. Anyway, I was experimenting in my creative world with the salt farms that we are going to create. They have an effect on okay, on quite a few things river wise. spawned a shit ton of columns. Simply to get rid of all this squash. Okay. Guard me from the sound. Guard me from the sound. That's the downside of super flat world, to be honest. Okay. Go and kill all slimes. Okay. The salt fields, farms. They will look like this. Okay, thank you. Now, we have quiet. So, we can use buttons, snow, wool, pressure plates for salt. We have red, we have also this color. And let me show you something. Pictures. This is the inspiration that I seriously get fucked. This is the inspiration that I can it simply that I use. So the fields itself are white, pink, red, and these sorry and it seems to be slightly darker, by the way, on top compared to down. The yellow and green colors that you see are hot springs, and the hot springs are used to get the salt out. So the salt is in the hot springs. They put that on these plateaus, and it dries. The more it evaporates, the more white it becomes. So when it's pure white, it's or this color when they are scooping it up. Um, you basically get the pure salt, and this color you get from the minerals in there. Don't know how they got the green color and what the reason is for that. I have a few other pictures. Here you see how they built it up. And here you see the salt flats basically. This is probably to get it a bit more drier. You give water space to flow out. Let's see. Here it looks a bit more green. But you see here all this is hot springs basically. So it's a bit brownish red color. We will go for red color mostly. We have some areas where we also see some green in it, of course. We first have to make these pawns. And this is what I'm trying to do now in the creative world. This is relative easy. I think we can figure this one out. This needs to be good. And it's alongside the river as well. and in between, and so let's do it. Let's get it done. Okay. By the way, this is how I did it for the front, so that we could use full blocks of sand or warp wood, cherry wood. Okay, but first we are going to, let's use this quadrant. Yes. We can make that work if we have that one gone. We have something similar. We have to go a bit higher because we don't have so much space to experiment with fog level, and we have to experiment with it as well, of course. Let's also get I think we need this color, by the way, and we need emerald color as well. This, yes, we go for this. Yes. I'm in the hole. Okay. Once we get it to work, it's easy to do the rest in our survival. Let me up. Okay. We want some. Ah! Okay, that's one. What color is that? Green stained glass. We need to see. I probably also have to get a better, a different mod for the glass, to be honest. Yes. Okay, so we need. Okay. Most of this will be in our play world underground, of course. Most of it. So. We have the bottom. 4 layers. It's what we need, give or take. Let's see if we can create a different color. We have Problem is we don't have half slabs of the dripstone, so that's probably not the best block in this case. Okay. That said, we will work with it for now. Where's the bed? They go to villagers, it seems. I didn't know that. Okay. Hey, no falling. Okay. We want to see if we have color differences. And if we can get those nice colors, the emerald color, the well, almost yellowish green as well. So that's also a color that we have to, and a bright green, of course. Soon as we have figured that one out, we are golden. Yes. Okay. Let's see. We have to redo this as well with a lime green glass, of course. At the same height. Yes. Okay. One more. And that is... Okay. Let's break the layer around it so we can more clearly see if there's a color difference created by the concrete. Makes it look deeper than the wool. But color wise I don't really see a difference. Okay. Okay, we are going to test a few things out with colors. That's one. Yes. This... I'm now not trying to make it look nice. It's simply to see if we can adjust it by the different glass blocks. fill it up. Okay, and we have the need of, let's store that all there. This one we need. This one probably need glass colors. Lime. Let's also have some of this. Okay. I don't think we need that one, but okay. Will this okay, we have to now only do it with the dark green. Okay. That one looks a bit more bright green. Hey, let me... Eh. I hate Creative Worlds, by the way. Okay, we can change the color of the bright greens. Now we have to also try this with the dark wool. Okay, that's one. Be gone. I hate the squish. I hate that so much. Okay. Whee! Okay, the dark wool. Nice. Let's see. Let's make the wall before they jump in. And which block should we use for the rims? I wish, by the way, we already had activated solver. Okay. That's... Okay. Now we do 3 of these. No, not these. These. I will get a mod to get rid of the border. Okay. It almost seems a bit brighter. But there's barely any difference between those two. Let's see if we... I hate that squashy thingamajig so much. So that's one. And let's see. What we can get. 1, 2, 3. I'm by the way also looking for music for the streams, so we don't have to listen to only the Minecraft sounds. Not that's bad, but you know what I mean. Let's find the bed. Off. Let me sleep. Okay. Should have tried it like this from the start, by the way. Last color. No. And yellow hair. Lime green? Would that... It would make it brighter. Okay, what if we use that one and yellow? Okay. Not completely. This is strange what we are doing, I know. But stick with me. gets a slight brownish color. If we do yellow, ah, ain't it? No, no, no. But somehow I think the orange is needed. Let's see, let's look at the color that we have to approximate. No, why paint? Stupid. Okay. We need to get to ochre, ochre yellow, lime, this is jade, emeralds, turquoise. What the fuck? Okay, I thought the sound of my mic, the music was spilling into the mic. Luckily that wasn't the case. So yellow. Look at the bright red. There's mostly mineral deposits from the hot springs. These are all made. They are square, they are a bit rounded, but they are all made to capture the hot spring, to guide the hot spring, basically, so that it doesn't leak. This probably still off a bit of the runoff. All mineral deposits. Look at the red. So we need to go to this yellow. From a distance, that's the right yellow. That's... And if we do this... Okay, this will work. This will work. Okay. It's 4 layers deep. All by all. Bloop, 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 bloop. let's use okay. Things that it's placed into. Something along these lines. Nope. Let's figure this one out. It's a pity that we don't have Pegmat stairs, to be honest. Tough. We have to get some creative liberty at some point. Because precisely copying will not work. If we have this. And we use half slabs. Those. Yes, yes, yes. We have, think, something that can work. No, can work. That's almost orangey yellow, especially when we have the yellow. I think this can work as container. And we can make it a bit rounder and these guys not present and do things like, you know, like that. And oh. That's sadly not possible. Okay. To make it basically rounder. And we can connect it something else. We make it 3 wide, 3 by 2. So that's all the things we can do. We need a lot of glass. But now let's we need this. Calcite. Let me think, where is the calcite? Calcite. We also need this, of course. Yes, that's good. Ah, there's calcite. It's pity because we can't, we don't have half slabs with it. That's I run into with a lot of it. We have that. We can need this. We're gonna need that as well. Let me think for a moment, because there is gravel. Are we gonna use? No, we are not gonna use that. I like, maybe we can use that as well. That's a strange one to work with. Mud, yes. Where's the gravel? Shit, it's dark. What happened? Where did sun go? So. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Okay, we are going to see if we can make some of the embedment. Let's look. That's one picture. There are not a lot. Basically, where the hot springs are, where the tops are. Is the place where there is that runoff of the mineral rich runoff. Let's look at our last picture. Doesn't give us any information. This. Oh, wrong picture. Let's see. Okay. It seems to follow certain lines. Okay. Yes. That's. That's. Nope. This block needs to go. We need a different one. Crimson Nylium? Crimson Nylium. Huh. Did it always look like that? Oh, I have a mod that makes the entire block covered. Okay, now I know. Now I know. Now I understand. Okay. Yes. That's there. Okay. What? Okay. And what do we have? If we do the red sandstone away. Sorry that we are busy and creative, by the way. We have some calcite, and that is something we can also do with. Where is it? Diorite. I was more thinking of slabs. Yeah, that's, I think, how we're gonna deal with it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And that is something we can deal with by using that one, that one, that one, that one, and if we have here the gravel part coming in, let's get the gravel. Where's the gravel? Gravel. And then here is the river part. We only have to figure out how to make this a bit smoother and not a stand-up line, basically. So how do we do that? Well, maybe. It's a strange one. By... Sorry, there's a call. Be right back. Sorry for this. I had to run down. There was a package for me. Yes. So basically, if we have this stop layer, and we have this type of a red runoff around these tops, I think it would work. I also think we are going to our beautiful survival world. Okay. Oh yeah. I think we have to sleep first. Let's see. I wanted to fly like in creative. It doesn't seem to work, strangely enough. Don't know how that is possible, but okay, let's I think I want to let it flow along this. And basically like this. Along this side of the valley. And more playroom on that side. Okay. Let's see. Where's sorry, I didn't say anything. Yes. You. Noise. And you. Something needs to be repaired, right? You? Okay, that's yeah. I hate. villagers. So villagers are stupid. That's one of the reasons that I struggle with them. Okay, do we have more? No. Okay, let's store the wool. And let's store the carrots. I was hoping that we would be able to repair a few things, but sadly enough, not. We need tough. We need tough. So, how are we going to build it? To be honest, I think we have to make a riverbed, and that is one side of the river that we are already going to build here. That's the only way I see it possible for us to build it. So let's get building. Sadly, I don't have a fast building mode. Okay, 1, 2, let's see, 2, and this one. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Upstairs, let's choke a box with it. Near all our build supplies. By the way, still need to do the further detailing, but most of it is done on the outside. Ah, that's what. That one. Need that one. That's gonna be stored there. We also need the mossy cobblestone. Okay, that's that there. Yes. We need a lot of gravel, so that's good. 1, 2. Great. Tech trade. Useless. I hate him. It's always so... They never simply start working. Another door to close. What are you doing? Go to work. Villagers. Who likes villagers in the current form? You! Yes. Didn't hear him work though. Darn it. I hate him. I miss my villagers, my archers, and all that jazz. Okay. Infested. Where is... Ah! That's one good thing he has. That one is repaired. Work. Make yourself useful. You're a retard. That one is also repaired. Good. We can store that. And we can store the arrows. Arrows. Okay. Almost full. That's one. Okay. That's it. Let's work. Ow. So there. This is basically all that we don't need. We need this one. We need this one. We need this one. We need this one. And why do we need this? We are going to make this line, basically. make it more detailed later. For now, we use this block. No. Should we harvest all grass? We can use that, can't we? Let's get it. Let's get all the grass. Let's get scissors. Wool. Where's the wool guy? Yes. We are going the wrong way. That was automatism. Automatism. I make the best new words. Like a proper retard. Come on. So we got all that for now. This is the curve that we will use. And mind you, we will not follow it all the way through there. The salt flats part will be only till here. Okay. Maybe we start about here as well, so a bit higher, meaning we have to have the full blocks as well. I think we can already sleep again. Or at least prepare to sleep. Okay. You should sleep. Sleeping is good. happy when this river flows from all over there, the lake, all the way down to here, all the way there. That's it. I think I will start around here with salt fields. That means let me one more check. Yes. That one, yes, yes. Okay, it may look a bit strange what I'm doing right now, but there is some order to the madness. At least that's what I like to believe. There is order. Order! Order! This is... It's easier to have a base block from which you work, I noticed, than doing things from scratch. There's also a bit more sand along the river. Although we are going to change a little bit of the dried aspect of it all. A little bit. So... that's gonna leave. Oh, we can't place that on. Darn it. Yes. Let me think. Let me think. The sand prohibits any of the grass, of course. So that okay. We will have to struggle that with that later. No, not that one. that we have done half the river or so. Noise. There. Okay. That's one, two. That's one. Okay, we have this one. And it's sleeping time. Ah! Who hates sleep? It's me! For the other coast side, I have an idea what we can do, by the way. Thank you for pushing me out. Why did I saw something in the corner of my eye moving behind the window? I'm suspicious of it all. Okay. And that. Okay. It's sad that we can't trade for dirt. So. Oh, that was maybe not the smartest. But hey. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have a nice chat. Before I start streaming, I saw a brew episode. It's a bit of cartoonish explanation of how of trivia things, knowledge basically, and sometimes some commentary on ethics. It's relative big YouTube channel. But they were talking about Banksy being doxxed by Reuters. And that's a pretty damn big and well respected news journal. Let me think for a moment. And they found that it was important to expose Banksy for who he was, basically doxing him, and he didn't want to be famous. Well, I have one thing to say: when you interact with public, there is a chance that you get famous. Stop crying about that, you dumb cunt. It's what it is. Just deal with it. Shut up. That may sound a bit harsh, but we all know that it's true. Come on. But on the other hand, he wants to be unknown, or at least not publicly known. And he has, of course, the right to want that and try to pursue that. But the journalist said that it was of public interest to know who he was. Some people made a case that it was not a public interest. Other people said yes, mostly the journalist. And I don't really respect journalists, mind you. But it got me thinking. If you use your influence on the system to change policies or try to get effects on policies, is it at that point no longer in public interest to know who you are? What you are? And we may not like it, but if you try to influence things, should the public not know who you are? At least I believe that it would be the case if it's a billionaire or a big rich company. If a company tries to influence things, to be honest, I believe that we deserve to know. Who they are, what they believe in, what the motivation is and whatnot. Maybe a bit strange that I believe that. But hey, I think we should be able to keep account. Let me correct myself. Be able to have some accountability for politicians. and for wealthy people in society, especially when you start mixing in your opinion, your whatever. Um, so that's no, 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 no. So in that case, he has a lot of political statements. He is an activist in a certain sense. And he is entitled to do that. But with his art and his influence, you can start making the case that he is in the same category as a billionaire that tries to influence the world through policies. And in that case, I think Reuters is right. At the same time, you don't want to expose people endlessly because activism needs secrecy, needs to be able to um, do it with secret identity. It's one of the reasons that I'm heavily against any form of digital ID for the internet usage or website usage, except for porn sites. Then again, I'm against all porn sites. I admit I have used them, sometimes still, though. But I also have to acknowledge that it's the worst thing to do for your own mental health. Um, so you should kick the habit and not interact with porn sites. Get a girlfriend, be happy that way. That's far healthier than any. Ooh. Ah well, we fixed that. We will fix that. No. I will come over this entire area with a different block palette as well. So nice. To Okay, let's get back to the topic. That leaves me with a problem. Yes, he is activist, not in the sense that I like him for his activism. I don't like a lot of the message that he espouses. Some case I have a feeling that he's a hypocrite. Um, but I believe he should have the right to be anonymous in his activism. So now is my question: is it a bigger problem that he is famous and has that amount of influence on everyone, or that we give people so much influence? And I think it's more the fact that we give people the influence. And I don't think we should. Area for today. I will only do the area that we can start experimenting with detailing. So with building salt farm and all that jazz. Otherwise it's becoming monotone. So I think I will continue till here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're trapped! Yes. We have to be careful that our shovel ain't breaking. So. Let's make this. I hate the rain. Does any of you like Banksy or? And I will be honest, I like some of his drawing and his style. It's simple, yeah, I like it. I like a lot of the other graffiti art more, but sometimes I like it. Okay, we are really at the bottom here, so this is the bank. Yes. No, no. Is it? Ah, it's getting dark. Always forget time. I lose time. Dun, 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 okay. Let's. Ow! Okay. Sorry. That's one. Yes. Okay. That's there. Yes. There. There. This part, the river will be wider than up there, and also flow far slower than, or is wider and flows slower. Well, water in Minecraft ain't flowing, but well, a lot of you get my drift, I hope. Darn it. We are already done. We don't have to do more. We have done that. Now we can do this, and this one. So. Let's go to the inflow river. What they doing? Okay. So. Yes. Yeah. I did some research in how stones react in water, and the gravel, the bigger stones, are on the coastline, while the finer gravel is on the bottom. So that's one way switch up, I think. Yes. So, this one. Then we have we've already made it a bit deeper there. Yes, perfect, perfect. Up. No, not that one. That was not the one I wanted. Let's see. It's that one. No. Ah. Okay. What do we have? Yes. When we are done, there is no critter anymore that will take away blocks from us, especially the ones that are underwater. There is a flaw, of course. So. Three, one, two, three, no. Ah, there's where I go wrong. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. Let's see how much gravel. Gravel. that thing. To position that it's better, yes. The closer to the outlet, the more sand there's also in the river. So the closer to the source of the water, the more stone and gravel. The farther away from it, the more gravel and sand. So a lot of what we are doing here, a lot of the big stones, we need to scrap as well. Mm-hmm. Okay, just sleep, and I'm going to the toilet. Be right back. looking for. Oh, sorry. My singing voice ain't the most nicest, beautiful, or sexy one. Yes. We need some other things. We can store that there. I know. We need another shulker box. It said. Darn it. Let me out! I think, by the way, that we have to go to Nether and collect a few of the blocks. Let's get the shulker. For this, we need that. We need also that. We need to go to the Nether. Darn it! Cursed art thou. Blah, blah. Do we have mud somewhere? Mud. Well, we have these. This there. Mud. Mud. We also need more of these. Darn it. Mud. Mud. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 1, 2, 3. And we have 1, 2. And I think we really have to redo a lot of the storage. That one there. Let's store this here. That can be there. We need the nylium. We need those mushrooms. Let's the crimson fungus. Well, we can get that. We need bone meal. That's the more important thing to bring along. You're an idiot. Bone meal. I think. Is this so? No, that's the fortune. Let's go to the Nether. Let's farm some things. buddy. Diesel, by the way. We also need to start looking at glazed terracotta, of course. Okay, what do we have? Nothing. Hey! Jeez. That was just... I scared. I, I, I was nearly wetting myself. I'm happy that I went to the toilet before, but... this is something else than this. Ah! Woohoo! Woohoo! Woo! Wee! You monster! Are you sure? Ah. Hey! Hey yo! And cook pork chops! Nice. Ow! 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 Ah. Where are ya? Come, Daddy. And there's that. Ooh, that was unfriendly. Okay. So, what do we have? Okay, okay, okay. And where is... Ah, there. We have to use it. It was almost repaired. Ah, well. Are you sure you want to fight me? Round and round, the ride goes. Ah, what? Shut up. Nice. Yes, yes. Grow up so I can kill you. Or better said, so that you are worthy to kill. Ah, darn it. Ooh, there we are. Ah, well. Let's get all the goodies. Okay, we take this mushroom as well. I'm surprised that there are not many other mushrooms here. And we also leave a few of the Nylium things on the nether roof so we can plant. Okay, what do we have? Okay, was afraid that I was missing something. There are a lot of babies. Yes. Who? Huh. Yes, we were able to jump on the right. We don't need much of these blocks, of course. Luckily. So, how many? That's enough for now. We have a lot of need of that. Nom 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 nom. What do we have? That. I think we have enough of that as well. Let's. Oh. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. Maybe a waste what we just did, but why the hell not? Oh, there was some snow. Wait, there. And up and up and up and up we go. There we have. Did we need another block? Oh yeah, calcite and that block. And copper ore. That one. You know what? Also leave some nether wart blocks. Those. What do we have? Nether wart. Wart. Where are the other? That one. Those. And some of these blocks. Now we need copper and coals. I forget something. I have a feeling that I'm forgetting something. That's quite annoying to have that feeling. Let's sleep first. Calcite. Oh, no, I think. Let's look at a color spectrum thingy from the top. From the top. It has some pinkish hue. The problem is I don't know of anything that has a half slab in this color scheme. It's because cherry wood is far too pink. That is too red. No, 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 no. Okay, we go for the calcite and where's the calcite? There's the calcite. To calcite. Do we have quartz slabs, quartz blocks? Those quartz blocks are slabs. Those, yes. That. Let me think about it a bit more. I think we now need coral. Damn it. Okay. I have enough rockets with me. Should I bring my bow? I think I will bring my bow. Mending. Yes. that. That's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's bring a bed along. I don't want to wait until it's nighttime. We need to fly. We need to find a warm ocean. Huh. Well, there's a portal with a gold block. There's flowers. Nice mountains. Ooh. I hate the rain. Here comes the rain again. Ooh, a swamp. A mini swamp. A big swamp. Wait. Is there? There's a chance that there are natural spawning um, swamp villagers. Okay. Well, bread is always nice and needed. Let's get some of this good stuff. Okay, nice. Swamp villagers. I was hoping to find a swamp villager in. Hey! Asshole. Pushing me aside. So, yeah. What do we find here? Golden carrot, that's nice. Clock, ooh, nice gold. The rest we ignore. It's not bad, but any more grain? No, it seems. Ooh, yes, it seems. Let's get all the grain. Would be a fun mechanic, I think, if the horses that you find in villages like this are overall a bit faster than those found wandering in the wild, or vice versa. What makes more logical sense? The wild ones? Nice. Being faster or... Okay, that floating island is nice. Wait. We have a savanna. We have a birch tree. This is a weird place. Ah! Darn it! Come on! I can fly. I promise. I'm not retarded. Okay. It's almost night. Okay. We have... Okay. We can sleep, yes. This, by the way, the stupidest thing you can do. Breaking a bed. Luckily, our wings are still intact. And I shouldn't go a different direction right now. I would get lost, and this is a nice environment, by the way. Wow. Wait. This is really smooth and... Oh, and that is a straight down. Looks nice. Not gonna lie. Where are... Where is, I should ask, a warm ocean? Should have be a cheeky bastard and looked it up online, or do you think it's nicer to simply explore? Ooh, Battery of Fatah. Okay, sadly enough. Ah, there's village. Of course there is. Why are the things that you need always so far out of reach? Eh. There is something underneath us. I can hear them. Creeping about. A savannah. That gives me hope that we will find something warm. There's a jungle. Okay. Warm ocean should be close by now, right? Come on! Give me warm ocean. If I come to the other side, and the only thing I see is a temperate ocean, I will be unhappy. No. I thought maybe a desert-like thing here, but alas, that was not the case. We have probably brought too little rockets with us. At least in the way that we use rockets. Okay. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Come on. Give me a desert. Give me a warm ocean. Gimme. Gimme. Darn it. We are not so lucky, it seems. We found cherry blossom. Very, very, very nice. It's sadly enough not what we were looking for. Darn it. Okay. You would say that deserts and jungles and savannas would be somewhat close together, so I'm still hopeful. Maybe foolish of me to be hopeful. Only fools are hopeful, apparently. And I'm one of the biggest fools. I said that you shouldn't go from the west court when you're exploring. I know I'm doing it. I'm getting desperate. No. There's It's a big, big jungle. Is there a desert? Well, what the? Okay. Let's see what it has. Bread, gold, the rest, meh. a savanna. Swamp. No jungle. What the hell? You know what I should have brought? An ender chest. I just realized. We are not lucky. And we just enlarged our world even more. Ooh. The Flying Dutchman. Okay. We have gold. We have iron. We have nuggets. Some of that. Some of that. Nah. Do you want Nautilus armor? Nah. Not really, right? Okay, paper. That's one. We have. Hey! Okay. Hey. Darn it. Let me out. You damn fool. Okay. I think we have to go that way. Right? I'm lost. I'm lost! Okay. Let's see. There was something. Think we have to go that way? Okay, it's all good. I should also have looked at the chords, but that would be so nerdy to do. Simply do Leroy Jenkins shit. Ow. That. Nope. We're not gonna spend time on that. Ooh, another one. We've got a brush. Nice atoll. Hey! Hey! Darn it. Okay, then this. Ooh, goodies, goodies, goodies. there's books. That's that. Hmm. We're still a bit in a problem here. Mainly, we are far, far away from our base with barely any rockets. Leaving us in a bit of a pickle. Ooh. And okay, we have to get all these right now in case that we need to make rockets. Okay, we can make rockets if needed. Well, we need to get our hands on gunpowder then, but it's relatively easy. 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 Okay. Why? Wait. This is quite nice, to be honest. That was not the wisest of decisions. Wasting rockets. Let's fly high. So high. Mostly so that we can use our rockets for as long as possible. Hey, I recognize this place. We are home. Wow. Huh. That was pretty neat. Pretty sweet. Pretty well done. Okay, what do we have that we can drop there? There. That one. That. Let's bring that one down. Okay, that's there. There we have those. Oh, wait. That. We have gold. We have emeralds. Ooh. Menus. That one. Jesus. There, that one. That goes up. Yeah, everything goes up. Don't know if it really worked, but hey. That one. There. There. Okay. I know where we can get it. I don't want to go there. You know what? We are going to build without it for now. Don't want to go to my old base. And that's the place where I know where the... Hey! Should bring that, of course, otherwise building ain't happening. So, should I also bring the... Yes. Do we have... We are going to make a portable saw. Tool. Yes, that's one. A stone cutter. And that's there. Oh, oh, but itch. Okay. Let's wait and sleep first. No, my bad. Ow. And that one. Okay. What do we have? We need to make the bots, the hot spring parts first. So we are going to make that. Yes. Oh, no. Yes, that. That's one. I should have done that with scissor. Let's be honest. Okay. That's one. pools. That means... Where are they? We need... 2, 3, 4, 5. We need those, yes. We need... those, yes, also. And we need... that one as well. Cool. That one, yes. Yes. That one. That one. And that one. That one. That one. Okay. And let's make the stairs. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. That. We need a few more of those. 1, 2, 3, I think. Okay. That's there. Yes. Ah, shit. I had hoped that it was enough. We will detail this, of course, a bit later as well. I think. Ow, ow, ow. Let me see. Let me see. We need more of it. Yes. Okay. No, no, not that one. This one. I think if we have these 3 pools, maybe do one extra, a bit different shape. We are good. We are golden. Let's... yes. Okay, we need... where is it? There. don't want... okay, that, of course. That, yes. We can do this. Alright. Okay, we have... Okay, we have... Tup, tup. We take that out. And we are going to do the groundworks first. Blah, blah, blah. Let's look at the creative. Not that. Okay, yes. Save quit single player. We have mat. Why? Where? How? God damn it. Where is the better spoon? We better not waste any. Oh, darn it. That's and that one. Yes. And that one. Ooh. That one. That one. Let's sleep. Do, 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 do. Let me think, let me think. Yes. Ow. And this is why it's important to know which blocks should go where. So we can change a few things, change a few of the blocks. Maybe. Yes. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I don't like these. To be honest, I think bomb blocks would work better. We are going to get some bomb blocks. So, ow. Okay. And it's strange, but stick with me. No, 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 no. That one, yes. Okay. Wait. Has do all quartz blocks have that outline? I hope not, to be honest. That's outline, yes. Wait a second. Oh. Okay, we need polished. Or something along those lines. Smooth. Okay. We totally forgot that smooth existed. Darn it. No. Can we use smooth for... Yes, we can. Darn it. That's frustrating. Yes. Okay. That one goes. Da-da. Let's see. We want a bit of this. Nah, maybe not this. Maybe this one. Or do we want a bit of copper action? Raw copper. Ore block. Maybe that first. Do we have raw copper or that is silk touch? Is this fortune? Okay. Do we have a fortune pickaxe that we can use to repair a pickaxe? Where is the scoops? Nope. Okay. Efficiency, mending, efficiency, unbreaking, efficiency, efficiency. We have the highest on. Ah, there we have. Do we want to waste this one? No. Breaking. That's already on there. The unbreaking is the worst. No. Yeah. Wow. That worked. Let's see if we can find some copper. Shall we? There was something underneath there. Where is the entrance? Okay. Now we are looking for the copper. We need quite, not that much, but enough to make a few raw blocks. Okay. That. Yeah, that's enough. Can we make no. We have some raw copper blocks. That's nice. Yes. Okay. Let's get the polished thingamajiggs. Okay, there we go. We needed some of that. Yes. Okay. We will make some mud lining around here as well, of course. Yes, that's nice, nice. Pack mat. We need pack mat. Totally forgot pack mat. We've got packed mat. Okay. We can throw the half slabs back into the blub blub blub. Of course, that sound. A pack mat. No pack mat. Let's see. Okay. Then we have... Oh. That was the reason that I didn't want to use Backmat. Darn it. We have to look at what color is the closest. To Backmat. It is frustrating that so many blocks that have a natural look don't have slabs. Brown, brown, brown. Backmat. Okay, that is jungle slab. Jungle slab. Not completely, but hey. There is no other color that works. Sadly enough. Yes. Shite. Yeah. Nice. That one. That one. We forgot the stairs, of course. Why would we think about those things? Let us do that one. Okay. And I want this one to be that. We need stairs now. Let's get it. Let's get the jungle stairs. And we also need yellow terracotta and let's first get that. Yellow terracotta. Yes, and green. Not that. We want this green. Abo can go back. So Abo back. Lime. Lime concrete was the one that we really needed. Or could use. Let's also bring that along. What did we need? Jungle stairs. Jungle stairs. Well, why not? Why not? We are missing something. Huh. Huh. Okay. We will need to make a lot of glass in a moment. Or buy a lot of glass. Okay. That one. Ooh. I forgot that part. That one, yes, yes. That. We have that one, we have that one, we have that one. Okay, that was the... mhm. There we have that one. I think this looks pretty decent. We are now struggling with inventory management. It's always something, eh? Blah, blah, blah. That one. That. Yes. What do we need? That. I want these two pools done today. Okay. We want enough glass now as well. Let's see. We need dark green glass and lime green glass, orange glass. Nope, not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough. Okay, we can make that. We can make that. Orange, how much red do we have? Yellow we have. Okay. Let's... We need to trade. We need to trade. Let's get these two. And then... Okay. Not there. No. Where are they? Where is the group of weirdos? Nice. No. 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 What the hell? Ah, there he is. Okay, sleep. We have sword that's repaired. That's almost. We can. That's. This one will become the green one. Just one air. I just forgot something. I forgot something important, even. Okay. Glass, air, glass. Let's see. There. No. 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 Yes. And glass, air, glass. We need to go 4 glass layers deep. It's a big hole. Glass, air, glass, air. Let's see. Glass, air, glass. One more glass area. That's glass, air, glass, air. Wait, glass, air, glass, air, glass, air, glass. And the layer underneath needs also to be gone. No, that part could stay. This case. Yes. And that one, yes. What do we have? We make it toxic. Green, basically. Oh. Bright green. I should say, not toxic. Ah! Okay. Okay. Now we simply have to put layers in. Of glass, of course. If we do yellow here, nah, this will be normal green. We are short on a few blocks, I fear. That's sad. Yes. And digging. Yes. Ah. Well. That is probably the right. Okay. Glass, air, glass, air, glass, air, glass. Correct. Okay. That. Okay, then we have this. And there we go again. Proper. I truly wish that we could place some sulfur or something else to create smokestacks, but well, that was there. Okay. That's do we have more? No. Okay, that. Um, let's see if we can get our hands on some extra. Okay, darn it. We have to start digging for it. Okay. I'm surprised that that shovel ain't broke yet, but hey. Ah, no. That one. That one. Okay. Two. Yes. Okay. Nope. That one needs to stay. And that one was also stay. That one could go. That goes. That. And now we have the yellow. Boys. We are left with these. Okay, now we have to get our hands on more glass. Orange is one of the things we need. God damn it. Stop! Oh, wrong one. It was the wrong one. Okay. We need yellow, orange, light green, or lime. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we can do with. Dat is 1, 2, 4. Yes. And there. Should we go for yellow? Two of those. Darn it. Yes. Orange. And two of those. Let's see. Yellow and orange. Maybe not the right combination, but hey. Itchy nose. Ow! Okay. I think that I want dark green as well in it. A second layer. Should there be air between those two? I don't know. Okay. Then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Hey. Okay. Whatever. Okay. There we go. Yes. Maybe we should have used a different block, the honey block or something. Sometimes when you speak out words, you start thinking like, oh god damn it, I should simply have used honey blocks. Well, we will try that later. Now we need more. trade with fella up here. What's you? No. You fucking bastard. Better not thinking of leaving. Okay. You. Haha! Finally something repaired. Let's go for that now. Yes. Perfect. Nothing else. Where is... Yes. We can throw that back into the system. Together with the sticks. Sticks goes there. I said that can go into the system. I have no idea what I'm saying. Sometimes words are vomited out. So, that's what I was thinking. Finally, my brain started functioning again and I figured it out. Okay, down. We can throw this back over there. Now, dark green. Let's be honest, we don't need that much, but perfect. And that return that place. Yes. Ooh, yes. That's one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yes. That one. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but I... Okay, where... There. What? That should be bright. Let... Nope. Mm-mm. Fortune? Nope. That, 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 that. Okay, there we that one. I think when we have the proper mod and we don't see the borderlines, it will work beautifully. Okay. I think that works. Maybe, and that's maybe we do a higher one here, but why should we? Okay. We need a few more of the lime green. God damn it. Let me sleep. Do we? No. Let's get our hands on something to trade. Nice. Oh, we can, by the way, drop another tool in here. This is how we repair tools. Wonderful. Ba-dup-dup. Where is no, 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 no. Where are you? Ah, there. There he is. So. Nice. Okay, you. Okay, X is also repaired. Let's go to shuffle. Okay, that's... Where is that one? Durability. It's nice that we can see the durability nowadays. Work. Yes. Darn it. We can get 8 of that. So. 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Let's trade the last bit. We finally also repaired most of our tools. Took a while, but we finally got anywhere. You. So. And let's prepare it. The lime. Lime, nice. Ah, blah, 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 blah. That. Proper. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to dye the water so you can make simply one deep water pools? That one will become emerald again. Let's, before I quit and start making dinner for myself, look how it looks in slash on. Wow. I think this is going to look really nice. We need one more there. And then we make a cluster of it around here as well. And the rest is all filled with the plateaus, the salt fields. And imagine if all the water finally starts flowing. Yes. What? Ah, that's that part. We still need to figure that one out. Okay, well, whatever is the case, I'm gonna call it an end of the stream. Thank you for being here with me. Have a good evening, good night, and good